What's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome to part 2 of day 9 of Road to 5K. This video in particular is going to be for MLB playoffs. Now, if you didn't watch my last video, I mentioned that I'm going to be posting 3 videos. As you see, I have 3 3-mans locked in. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing you what NFL players I took and what college football players I took in this video. This is strictly for MLB. The playoffs are around the corner. If you guys don't know, my bread and butter is the MLB in general, so I'm not going to stop betting on it. I'm not going to be limiting you guys to one video per day. If it's stuff that I really, really like and it's plays that I really, really stuff I really enjoy betting on, then you're going to get multiple days. Like that weird week where an NBA kicks off or NBA tips off, you got NFL, college football, MLB. There's going to be 4 videos up. Like, I'm not going to cut you guys short. Just not what I do. So yeah, please make sure you guys are subscribed because I will post free videos like this every single day. Maybe sometimes, like I just said, 4 to 3 times a day. But this is the play that we have going right now. It's looking pretty good. It looks like Grayson Loftus did get subbed out, so that's a W there. Jake Thaw hit his line by 10 yards. That was the play that I was a little iffy about because he was at 73.5 last week when we took it, and he cashed it, and they bumped it 30 yards. Well, he hit again. So we still have Lucky Sutton going. Looks like the first drive just started, and he's already got 4 yards on his first carry. So that's a good sign. But yeah, if you guys are keeping up, we are at $625 with $75 or basically $100 in bets going. So if this 120 play hits, then that is huge. But yeah, jumping a little off track there. Let's just get straight into it, man. For the first play, we are going with, that is from the college football video. We are going with Ian Happ. Okay. And if you guys are returners to the channel and you guys have been sticking around for a while, you know we love this man's under. He's just not that good of a player in general. He's kind of been just not so great to start, and honestly not that great of a player as I'm realizing. I thought Ian Happ was was a good player, but against Freddie Peralta in 32 at-bats, he has 1 hit against him. So we're taking the under and hitter fantasy score for Ian Happ. As you see, he pushed this line, but against San Diego, he was just kind of bad. I hope Ian Happ can find his way, find his stride, because I'm really pushing for Chicago this playoffs. I'm an A's fan. The A's aren't in the playoffs, so Chicago's kind of like my second favorite team almost. I really like Seiya Suzuki. I was always a Suzuki fan, and I like Kyle Tucker. But I'm really pulling for this team. I hope they can pull together. I just don't think Ian Happ's going to be able to do it. He's 1 hit against Peralta in 32 at-bats is just brutal stuff from Ian Happ. Yeah, just been terrible against these star pitchers. Ian Happ he can't figure it out against these star pitchers. For the next one, we are going with Jake Bauers. We're heading over to Milwaukee, other side of the plate. The team is Jake Bauers. Same gist with Jake Bauers. 22 plate appearances, not 1 hit against Matthew Boyd. Not 1 hit for Bauers in 22 plate appearances against Boyd. So, like I said, just Bauers just struggling in general, as you can see. Just struggling all in all, and it's just insult to injury that he has to play probably the pitcher that he is the worst against. As you see, they're trying to trap you with this line. But yeah, Boyd has been just complete dominant against this Milwaukee team in general. This is going to be such a horrible game. Peralta and Matthew Boyd are going to throw absolute gems. But yeah, Jake Bauers, man, just brutal stuff. Doesn't even have a hit in 22 at-bats against that guy. That's brutal. For the next pick, we are heading over to LA with Max Muncy. Same gist here, right? We love it. We love it. See, Max Muncy, he's got a total baseline. We are not touching that. We were actually going to touch his hitter fantasy score. I feel like it's just a lot safer at 4.5 than a total base because he can slice a single and he'll get it. But yeah, pretty much the same thing with Max Muncy. Just is not good against Christopher Sanchez. Stats tell me I completely forgot what his stats were against him. But it's like under 1. I think it's like 0.92 and like 27 at bats. So, like I said, on all in all, just not it's not great for these, like, these middle class players, these bottom of the lineup players to get these hitter fantasy score. No, not over. Less. Sorry. I just realized that. It's really, really tough for these players in these lower, the bottom of the order guys to get hits against really good pitchers. It's tough for them. I get it. They're usually the bottom of the order, and they're just there to get through the lineup. And they're either Max Muncy's case, he's a pretty good infielder for the Dodgers. He's like an okay hitter, I guess. He's old. Um, but yeah, 4.5 is a little high for a guy that's batting under 100 against the pitcher he's facing against. So that's not a good sign for him. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much what we got, man. A 3-man parlay for the Saturday playoffs. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to be watching every single game, other than when that Notre Dame Boise State game starts, because I'm a huge Notre Dame fan. But yeah, going to be a fun weekend. We got so much stuff, a jam-packed weekend. This is the best time of the year. The cherry on top, just a little boop on top, would be the NBA season tipping off. Right when the playoffs starts, right when the pennant kicks, right as the pennant takes place. But the show is just starting, man. But yeah, I mean, we're only gonna go up from here. We were in that fringe area of like the regular season from MLB, and it was just so tough to bet on. But yeah, we are back, boys. This is so easy to bet. For me personally, it's been pretty easy for me recently. So we're hoping to keep that stride going and carry some momentum into the weekend and carry it over into the week and have another phenomenal week, man. Up $700 this week. So let's see if we can round it out to $1,000. I'm hoping my goal is by the end of this week by start of Monday is to have at least $1,000. That way we're on pace. So let's just not go backwards and let's just start moving forward. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you guys in today's video. Please like and subscribe, drop a comment down below, and stay tuned because my NFL video is going to come up literally 5 minutes after this video. I'm going to go ahead and post that. If you didn't catch me in the last one, I will reiterate what I said in the last video. Basically, I'm going to be giving you guys, because there are so many slates, so many games on Sunday, I will be giving you guys, instead of like I did last weekend, I rushed out 9 plays for you. That's not a good way to do it. So what I'm going to do is kind of like spread it out 3. So what I will more than likely do is give you guys 3 plays tonight, and then tomorrow around when I get off work around like 2 or 3 o'clock, I will give you guys some more afternoon witching hour plays, and then later that night I will give you guys Sunday night football plays. So then it's not just 9 videos rushed out in one video, and I can't explain how I just did to you guys on the matchups and all that. It's kind of spread out, and you get the feel of which pick you're comfortable taking. In the end of the day, it's what you're comfortable taking. I might be comfortable with taking the under on Ian Happ, and you might think, hey, I think Ian Happ's due. I'm taking his over. Totally fine. I'm just letting you know what works for me and what my preference has been in the past. So that is pretty much what it's going to be like going forward. Since these picks are out so early for the NFL, I'm able to do them pretty much whenever I want after Thursday. So that's pretty much what I'm going to start doing. But yeah, guys, sorry again for the long intro. That's double videos where I've just given you guys an absolute yap session the last part of the video. But that's pretty much all we're rocking with. A little 3-man parlay. Ian Happ under, Jake Bowers under, and Max Muncy unders. You guys know I love the unders. But yeah, guys, if you guys do want to support me more, drop a comment down below for that VIP. That is where the money is made. I don't have anyone in my VIP yet. I haven't really started it up. But VIP is going to be picks that aren't free and aren't posted on YouTube, and they're like better. They're just better in my opinion. I do more research, and it's just, I get more time. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you guys in today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend that you're making money over here with Jax. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.